Okay.
So for the method section, what I tried to do here is I've posted the key part of the method section. We also had that brief discussion board. What do you want to do in a discussion board or in a method section? You've got to describe what's going on here. We have a little bit of a problem. I only think one or two of you posted your results. So we've got a little dilemma in that. I had to do a little finesse here. And so let me tell you about the method section. Let's see if I've got it here. If you go down on the screen, what I decided to do was I borrowed data from another semester. So although I would recommend you guys run this, Heather, did you actually run the experiment?
No.
So it would be good if you ran the study, just so you can know what's going on. Deneen, did you get a chance to run the study? For the memory.
No. Well, yeah, you're talking about just doing it.
Yeah, the word lists and stuff.
Yeah, I did that. I sent it to you.
And was that lightning?
It's air thing.
I don't know.
If we lose connection, just try to recall, but I'll keep going here. Yeah, it's looking like a bit of a storm rolling through, but we'll keep going here. So, and I don't know if Tom, you did it, but what I'm going to say for the method section, can you see on the screen I've got statistical analysis?
Yeah.
We're going to use the 5 people from another semester. So we're going to make this 5 people just right from the spring of 2013. So I would like you to run it so you'll know how to write it better, but you can simply say these are 5 people, actually, yeah, 5 people who ran it. So 5 people who ran it are the participants. You can say they are students at Mary Baldwin College. That's fine. So you'll have the subjects. What else will you need to have? So you've got, actually, it's called participants. What else do you have in a method section?
Measure.
So you have measures, but you won't call it measures here.
Right.
You might call it stimuli. And for the stimuli, you can actually have these 2 word lists. So you can actually describe the word list here. How many total words? These were the word lists you had, correct? I hope they were. I think they were. So there are a total of, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20 stimuli. So you'll have to actually describe these sheets. These were sheets, 2 separate sheets. Each sheet had a total of 20 stimuli. One was organized. You have to describe these sheets, basically. The font, I think, was 12 point. In the organized word list, the header, fruits, metals, flowers, and transportation, the words under that matched the header. And in the random list, the headers did not match the words under there, correct?
Right.
So you need to describe these sheets under stimuli. The other thing you'll need to do, so you have to describe these sheets and the stimuli. What's the other section we'll have in a method?
The apparatus, the material.
Well, this actually, you might actually want to call this materials. You could call this stimuli, or materials is probably the best term. These are the materials, correct? You could even say that participants should have had a paper and pencil to write down the information. So you looked at this. How long were you asked to look at these lists?
10 seconds.
So 10 seconds. So the final section is the procedure. Procedure. The procedure is you were asked to look at these word lists. The subjects, the participants were asked to look at the word list for 10 seconds, and then you were given, 2 minutes to try to recall them.
Right.
The other thing you'll want to say, and we really didn't get a chance to use this, the word counterbalance. Did I use that word in one of the discussion boards or no?
Yes.
Okay, so we actually ran people, you could say the 6 or the 5 participants ran in a counterbalanced order. That means half of the participants had the organized word first, the organized word list. The other half had the random word list first.
Okay. well, I got that wrong. And the definition was fine.
Yeah.
Now, for the participants, how many sentences is that normally?
It's probably going to be just 2 sentences or so. You can say students from Mary Baldwin from the spring semester. Actually, well, it was Jefferson College students, we should say. But you can just say the students were from the Mary Baldwin spring semester. Just say that it was from this class, the experimental psych class. There was no psych class on this in the spring that I taught, but you can just say that.
Okay.
So you need to basically describe the participants, you need to describe the materials, these sheets, and that people had a paper and pencil, and then you need to describe the procedure, and just give it your best shot. People ran in a counterbalanced way, and that was that. Do you guys know why we did things in a counterbalanced way?
Because we were comparing two things?
Yeah, well, actually, we'll get to that in the discussion. But it's basically, you got to describe things here. Heather, are you still with me? Heather, did I lose you? I think I lost Heather. Hopefully she'll call me back. Or maybe I'll try calling Heather back. Let me try calling Heather back. Deneen, are you still with me?
Yes,
Yep.
I'm still here.
Okay, Tom, are you still with me too?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yep, it cut out. Hopefully she'll call me back, but we got it on acoustic. Any questions about the method section? I'm really just trying to garden path all of this for you.
For mine, I
Yeah.
guess this was for loneliness that I'm going back and comparing to.
Yep.
For mine, I just had procedure was probably the longest one, and my issue is making things too wordy and too long.
Just give it your best shot. For this one, the materials are probably going to be the longest because you have to describe these sheets. But just give it your best shot, and if yours is wordy or long, I'll email back and I'll get rid of it all.
Yeah, he's good for that.
I'll do what I can for you. Okay, let's keep going here.